To date, Bob Panzarella has won 4 games. If he wins his next game, he will win a new car, which will bring his total winnings to over $15,000. We'll soon find out as from Hollywood, here's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, he's the host of our show, Jack Barry.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, and welcome once again to the Joker's Wild. Well, this is one of those cliffhangers. Those of you who were watching on the last program know that our current champion did win 4 games. He was right in the middle of the 5th game, and if he could win this one, and it was tied when we went off the air, he'd win a lot of money, as Jay Stewart told you, over $15,000. Jay, let's get to that game by introducing the champion and the challenger.
Right now, Jack, here's our current champion, whose winnings total now $9,500. He's our medical student from Humble, Texas. It's Bob Panzarella. And his opponent is a school teacher, and she likes to cook and dance. Meet Lynn Raven.
Lynn and Bob, welcome back. You're in one of those rare games. Doesn't happen too frequently that one player gets to win 4 games in a row and gets in the 5th, and rarer still when we have to break off, say, we'll see you on the next program, and the score is tied, which it is right now, 200 to 200. Lynn, are you in perfect control of yourself?
I certainly am. I am. I'm all ready to go.
How about you, Bob?
You bet. I'm ready.
Well, you two are not the least bit nervous about this, huh?
No.
Well,
You've already won $9,500, so you don't care, do you, Bob?
I like to drive a new car home, back to Texas.
You'd like to drive a new car to Texas?
Yeah, my pickup truck's, it's getting a little weary.
Well, even if you win, the car that we give you only drives 3 or 4 blocks. I'm kidding. It's a beautiful, beautiful car. And Lynn and Bob, well, let's get right to this game because the vast audience out there watching, I'm sure, are eager to see who will triumph in the game. We were using these categories, and we'll use them again. The Bible, followed by rock groups. Then we have pen names, the Fabulous 50s, and Russia. As I said on the last program, play very slowly, very deliberately, very carefully. We have the statistics to show that when we get this game, the 5th game, with a car at stake, people have a tendency to rush into their answers and make all kinds of errors. So play carefully. Lynn, it was your turn to go with a score 200 apiece. Spin, and good luck.
Come on, Joker, Joker, Joker.
Rock group, the Bible, and a pair on the Bible.
Jack, I'll take the Bible for 100.
All right. The New Testament Bible includes a group of 4 books that are called the Gospels. For another $100, which would bring you to 300, name any one of those 4 books in the Gospels.
Mark.
Matthew, Luke, John, and Mark for $100. You go to 300. You've already won $9,500. You've got $200 in this game. $500 wins it. Spin them. Let's see what happens.
Let's go, baby.
Joker, the Bible, and a triple. Terrific. If you know anything about the Bible, Bob.
I'm going to take the Bible for 200.
You know what you're doing now.
Yep.
Okay. I've forgotten from our last program whether you answered questions on the Bible.
I didn't.
No, Lynn's saying no, he didn't, huh?
I'm confident.
But you don't care. You're a religious fellow.
Yep. Catholic.
Well, I guess all Catholics are religious, right, Bob?
We hope.
Here we go for $200. This is an important one. Would bring you to 400. I point out the bad side of the coin. If you miss this question, then your opponent already has $300. Mm-hmm. This is a $200 question. Yeah. If you miss it and she answers it, you're deprived of that automobile. Mm-hmm. Here is the question for 200. I'll caution the audience, please. In 1947, part of an ancient set of biblical scrolls was discovered. You're smiling. I haven't even read the question yet. Scrolls were discovered in a cave near a Palestinian waterway. For $400, name the waterway which gave its name to these sacred scrolls.
The Dead Sea.
You got it. $400. Score now, 300 to 400, and it is your spin, Lynn.
Thank you, Jack.
Rock room, Joker, and a triple.
Where is opera when I needed it? I'd like to go off the board to the Fabulous 50s for $100.
Right, okay. This could be a good move for you, or it could prove to be that which has undone you. We will see. First, your question for $100, which will bring you to $400. In 1958, 6 European nations... You did ask for the Fabulous 50s?
Yes, I did,
right.
Jack.
In 1958, 6 European nations banded together to form a trade organization called the European Economic Community. For $400 in total, what is the more common two-word name for this organization?
The Common Market.
That's correct. You go to $400. Well, Bob, here it is, the magic moment on the Joker's Wild, which everyone waits for. If you get a double, you could win the game, or a triple, a single, and we keep on playing. Give it a spin.
Go Joker.
Joker! Joker! I didn't even mention that possibility. You know what happens now. Pick any category, answer any question, and you have won the game, a car, and over $15,000.
Rock groups.
You sure you don't want the Bible?
No, no.
Here it is, a question worth over $15,000 if he answers it correctly. Lynn, cross your fingers. After the release of the hit albums Dark Side of the Moon and Wish You Were Here, this English band became the forerunners of progressive rock. For a grand total of $15,300, name the group.
The Who.
That is not right. That is not right. Of course, when we have 3 jokers, Lynn, you don't get a chance to answer it. Would you have known the answer?
No, I
The
wouldn't.
answer is Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd. I'm sorry. The score remains 400 apiece. We'll find out who wins right after these important words.
Yeah. He took a tough one. That was a tough one.